Hey guys, Fire here, and today we are back on Anime Guardians. Now, of course, there is an update coming soon. For those of you who are unaware, it is going to be 3 new units. Well, I guess I'm pretty sure it's 2 new evolutions and 1 new unit. I don't think Kaneki has a unit in this game, but it's Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, Rimuru from that time I got reincarnated as a slime, obviously, and Ainz. Rimuru and Ainz, I'm pretty sure, are getting evolutions for their old versions, but I'll go ahead and go over how you might be able to get ready for this update. Now, to be completely transparent here, it's going to be a little rough to get ready for this update, because Rimuru and Ainz are both completely unobtainable, at least in their highest forms. Ainz, I'm pretty sure, was a tournament unit, so you can't get him without trading. So you would have to trade for Ainz or a fully evolved Rimuru, but you can get a Rimuru from the banner. He is just a normal mythic you can get from the banner. But his second evolution, the secret, is actually unobtainable because the item you need for it, the Demon Lord Throne, is not obtainable as of now. Now, I actually had a Demon Lord Throne from the summer event last year. I got lucky and bought that, even though I never even ended up using it, but now I have actually went and used it. So now I do actually have Rimuru ready, mostly. He's obviously only level 1, but, you know, I'm mostly ready. But I do not actually have an Ainz, so I cannot show you that, because I am not really going to trade for it. I'll just grind it whenever it comes out. I'm not too pressed about it. But obviously, we know, again, Rimuru, Ainz, and Kaneki. I can't tell you when the update comes. I honestly couldn't have any less of an idea, but they do have the game showing that it is coming soon. So you guys will probably be able to get to it soon, you know. And, of course, we have a couple sneaks, like one of Ainz's model, one of Rimuru's model, and a couple bosses. I will go ahead and cycle through those on screen. This is Ainz. I honestly do kind of like the model. It's pretty cool. And then we got Rimuru. And now the boss. And another boss. And Kaneki. Okay, now that's not all for this update. Now, this is probably going to be shocking for a lot of people. I know I was kind of blown away when I saw this, but there are 20 new artifacts coming. I will go ahead and cycle through those on screen right now. But I will definitely be telling you guys how to get some artifact trait rerolls in this video. Now, of course, that is a lot of artifacts, and I'm pretty sure artifact trait rerolls have a cap. Yeah, of 50k. I don't know if I'm going to have enough, but I might as well grab some more artifact trait rerolls while I can. But we'll go ahead and get into it. Of course, again, Rimuru's a mythic on the banner, but you can't fully evolve him. But if you wanted to go ahead and get him in his lowest state right now, you can go ahead and do that. That's fair. But again, Ainz and Rimuru, for their highest states, you would have to trade for them. So if you want to go ahead and try to trade for them, go ahead. I'm not going to tell you shouldn't, because obviously new unit. But we'll go ahead and go over some ways to get artifact trait rerolls. Now, there are 2 kind of slow ways, and there's one really fast way, but you have to be pretty far into Tower 2 to do so. But you can get, if you just go into the stage and kill Poochie really fast and reset, you can get about 20,000 presents in about 30 seconds if you're quick enough. And then you can buy some artifact trait rerolls from here, and that's going to get you like 27 or something, I don't know. But there's none from the world boss, so even if you've AFK'd a lot of world boss, you can't get anything. I would say this is probably your best bet right now, doing your spin wheels, because you have a good chance to get it from this. Let me go ahead and turn on the wheel skip, and then I will show you guys just how many I get from this. I'm not going to do all of them, but okay, come on. What is going on? Okay, my bad. Okay, see, okay. But we got 35 artifact trait rerolls from this one. Then this one got me 60. This one 20. So this one is just pretty good overall for artifact trait rerolls. You should get a good bit from just doing all of your daily wheel spins here, like I'm doing right now. Don't know why I'm lagging so hard, but I am. But there we go. See, I did all of them there. And then there is also the skin wheel. So you can do these for even more artifact trait rerolls. I'm not going to sit here and do all that, but you can. And for the actual, well, not actual fast, let me go ahead and tell you the other fast, the other slow way. You can do the Gilgamesh stage on 1000%, and you'll get some artifact trait rerolls from that. It's pretty similar to the Dio one. You'll get 20,000 coins at a similar rate, so it's still going to take you quite a while. Now, for Tower 2, if you guys aren't aware how you get Tower, you just talk to Yuta, and then you do his little quest. It doesn't take long at all. Then you get Tower, you'll have this portal in here, and then you can do the Lost Ancient World and do it. As you can see, I'm on floor 244. I've AFK'd it a little bit. But if you do this, you can get those dragon points from the tower, and then you come over here to Ragna and buy artifact trait rolls from him at a rate of 5 each. And since the dragon points go up +1 every single clear, you will start to rack up these really fast, and then you can buy a lot of things in here, such as Mystic Coins, or even VIP if you don't have that yet. But it's a pretty good way to farm some stuff, so I would honestly say go ahead and do Tower if you haven't already. You can get some good stuff from it. Like for me, since I'm on, let's see, exactly floor... what was it? I'm on floor 244. I would be getting 48 artifact rerolls from this each time, and it's pretty good, especially because this takes about a minute to clear. So I would say this is 100% the best way to get artifact rerolls, in my opinion, because if you get up really high in those, what are they called, tower stages, you'll get some really quick dragon points. And of course, the second fastest way is, of course, the spin wheel, like I said, and I showed you guys. The 2 spin wheels are going to get you some good artifact trait rolls. So as long as you've been doing those like every day, you should have quite a bit stacked up. I actually have been forgetting to do so I don't really have a lot of them. But other than that, mostly just getting your team ready for whatever the new stage is, and of course just getting, you know, general trait rerolls for. And if I guess I can go ahead and tell you guys how to get trait rerolls real quick. You know, I'm sure most of you already know this, but you can just do the world boss on 1000% and then come over here into the events area again and just talk to Denji in here. He should be right over here, and then you can just buy 2,000 rerolls per clear every single time. Same with stat rerolls. I would say get stocked up on those. It is 3 units. But honestly, I would say the most important thing in terms of pre-grinding, because of how much there's going to be, is the artifact trait rerolls, because that is a absolute like load of artifacts. 20 artifacts is insanity, dude. But yeah, that's really all I can tell you guys to do for this update. There's not much more you can do to prepare for it, because the 2 units that are in the game already are going to be hard to obtain and will not be, like, you know, free. Like maybe if you had been trading before the update for Rimuru, you might have had an easier time, but right now with Rimuru about to get his evolution, or their evolution, I don't really know. I haven't watched Slime, but, well, I have watched a little bit of Slime, but regardless, that's going to be it, because the trade value on those 2 is going to be high. You're probably going to have a bit of a rough time doing so. It's probably just going to be better to just go ahead and grind them when the update drops. But regardless, that's going to be all for today's video. If you guys did find it helpful or entertaining, please consider liking and subscribing, as it would help me out a lot. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.